right there. Oh, I'll get it right back in there for you. I'm going to punch you in the throat. What? We're just going to put it back in. We'll hang you, and I'll punch you in the throat. The funny part was they caught it. The radiologist caught it because eventually, so Dr. Clare, he works downtown, and he's with the Leaves, the artists, and all sorts of people. He's been around for a long time. They put him on the table. He lined it into this thing. He picked up the radiologist took the picture and was like, and he ran. He said, "Look, oh!" And they went back and they didn't know whether the spine board the guy or not. Because there was a spinal technically on the picture, and they were like, "Did we put him on a board?" I don't know. He's been walking around for 2 weeks with a soft collar, so they said, "I guess he's fine. Just tell him to be more careful now until we figure out what we're going to do." So, just the fact that the radiologist caught it was kind of funny. But it is possible to be walking around with spinal fluid as long as it's non-displaced. If it displaces, and if they've got normal vertebral canals, so in that situation, they're walking, I got nothing to do with both hands. What do? Grab C-spine. Put one hand on the head. Everything's going to be fine. Just don't move. Just grab her head and don't do it. So that's how I get my partner to come and do that part. I argue with people. I don't like that. I don't think you would either. So I try to, everything will be fine. Okay, I'm just put my hand over here. I'll get someone else to grab it from behind so they're not like face to face for 20 minutes. And then from, is everybody left guard? Yeah, we're left guards, yeah. So you can board a standing spinal. There's a way to do that. And STS will do that for sure, because especially for wrestling and for football, because we've had sitting and standing spinals before. And that workshop is optional, and anyone is welcome to do that. But I always do that with the STS folks because they encounter that more. I'll tell you when that is. That's kind of a sidetrack. But anyways, any of these red flags need to revert. Okay? Last but not least, what are your goals? Is it an event? Is it your job, like we talked before? Is that your priority? Tell us where we need to go so we can help you get there fast. That one, a lot of people miss. Okay, they're here to see you, but they're here to see you for a reason. But you need to know what their reason is. Because they want to get better, yes, we all know that. But what's their other reason? And because we're working with athletes, high-performance athletes, there usually is a goal in mind. Index of suspicion. Following comprehensive subjective assessment, therapists should have an index of suspicion. You are expected to state 3. They require that on the CAT exam as well, and I will expect that from you. Make it up. But rationalize it at least. I know everything points at this, but it might be this because of where you're pointing and because you said fall. It might be this because of where you're pointing because the pain goes up and down your leg and because you can't do this and this and this and this. That's why I think it's that. Okay, so you have to be able to state it and you have to be able to rationalize why you think it's that. So, in summary, build trust. Make the person comfortable. Let them open up to you so that you can help them. Otherwise, they won't allow you to assess them. And that comes along with great communication. Okay, start off with open-ended questions. If you need to be more direct, be more direct. Use a lot of examples. And at some point, it will feel like a normal conversation for you. Okay, that's what you want to try to get to. It's going to sound pretty choppy. It's going to sound very analytic. But there will come a point in time where it will become analytic. It'll just be like smooth, free-flowing. But you got to make sure it's comprehensive. Okay? Make sure you state your indices of suspicion. And we'll practice after the break. We'll take 15 minutes. I've never talked that long before, but I think it was about an hour. So, Lauren, can you cut the camera?
Yeah.
And then